Well, hello, this is Rochelle, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be using a printable by His Palette, and you can find her on Etsy and on her website. And this specific printable is called Boldness, and I absolutely love this girl. She's probably one of my favorites. Let me talk you through what I'm doing for the background. I'm literally scribbling gelatos in three adjacent colors. So on the color wheel, three adjacent colors onto this page, loosely scribbling, just making a mess. So I think I used the Mars, the Starburst, and another one. I'll put that out. And then I'm taking a wet wipe, not soaking wet, just reasonably wet. And I'm wiping it from the left to the right. I'm changing the spot on my wet wipe that I'm using so that it doesn't soak it up so much that it just becomes one solid color. And then after that, I'm just drying it. That's pretty much that for the blending on the back of this page. I know that when I posted this in our group to tell them that I'm going to do the video, I got questions like, is it acrylics? Is it this? It's not. It's just gelatos blended with a wet wipe. Very quick, very easy. Maybe too quick and too easy, but I love my gelatos. Can I just say that again? I'm also using a stamp by Art by Marlene. This stamp has got these beautiful florals on. Really love the florals. Should have maybe paid better attention to stamping, because as I stamped this one, it just didn't come out as bright and bold as I wanted to. But it's not the end of the world. It's also got this little texture piece circles on it, and I really just wanted kind of black stamping at the back for this specific page. So with not wanting my girl to float in the air, I couldn't cover the imperfect stamped image, so I am just taking an M nib. Well, initially I start with an S nib, which I realize is not big enough, so I'm taking the M, which then gives me some bigger lines or bolder lines to outline that. Now, the reason I can do this with my fine liners, my Pit Artist pens over the gelato is because number one, I activated it with water, and number two, I heat set it with my heat tool, which is something I always do with my gelatos, just so that I'm able to write over top of them. Using my Tombow multi-liquid glue, just sticking this girl down. She is just such a statement piece. I honestly think she is just gorgeous. And with regards to the colors, I am not a red and yellow and orange fan at all. Like it's the last color I would use, all three of those. But somehow after doing a Tia se Poeierkamer class or layout, I realized the biblical meaning of orange, and it's just I'm surprised at how much I'm using orange these days. So it works in so well with the word boldness, because it has the meaning of victory and being victorious in the things we do. So I am just using some alphas by Selah art, so I'm really combining kind of all of the goodies in this layout today, and I'm going to be sticking that down. Again, just using the Tombow multi-liquid glue, and I'm using a tweezer just to hold them because these are super fine alphas. And I'm going to read to you 2 Timothy 1 verse 7, which is the verse I chose to have this printable next to. And it says, "For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power and love and self-discipline." So I really love this verse along with Joshua 1 verse 7, and it speaks of God not giving us the spirit of fear. We will not fear, but we will be bold and boldly go into every day as we face the things that the world is throwing at us at the moment. And I'm ready because of who God is in me, and not because who I am. So it's not my cuteness. It really is the spirit that God has given us, which is a spirit of love and peace and a sound mind. So power and love and self-discipline, my portion today. I did use my finger here, people, to just spread out a little bit of that yellow onto the next page. If you know me at all, you know I don't like that. So I did it, and then I just added some gold and glittery gel pen sparkles to some certain places. And again, in the end, really love how this came out. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.